Okay. Alrighty. Something happened with my stream schedule. Hello everyone, hello. This is Alex Koloskov, and I'm going to review on our Q&A for Photigy Premium members. I'm going to review submissions. We do have one submission, only one. Not much, but it's a great work from Carol. Hello, Carol. So we got this, and what I can tell, it's a great job. Photography work, I mean, it's very good. I don't have much to to tell you in terms of improvements. The way that you did it, the whole atmosphere, it's great. And you know what's really cool, I really love the behind the scene video. It's really cool. I mean, the way that you did it, and I understand it's a real joy when you build the setup like this. I mean, this is why I love product photography, and it takes lots of time, lots of preparation, but then you really satisfied with everything. The way that the process basically and the result. So definitely, you don't need AI for this, but if you need, let's say, if you need repeatable results or whatever, or for example, what I would do, I would take the picture without product of this setup, and then I can use AI to place different products with the same setup. Let's say, well, if you will work for company that that it will be real commercial assignment, right? It most likely it won't be just one product, and sometimes they need similar or the same setup. So you can really use this. I mean, use AI for this. And what I can tell you, again, there is nothing here that I would do, I would point that it's wrong. So no critique for this. It's just really good. It's just really good, and there are different ways to do this. Propping and everything, but again, this is really nice. Let me show you something that announce basically about NeuroVis. First of all, how to place product with the same environment. Let's say if you have this environment, you take a picture but without product. You're going to use this application. It's called Styled Photo Generator or Background Replacement. So here, for example, you have background image, which could be this one, but again, without your bottles. And then you upload any other product. Let's say this is your shot, Carol, right? You position it, and it will be generated this environment around these guys. Right now it's not going to work because you have bottles, so they will be behind it, and it's not good. But if it would be without bottles, this is a great way of using AI to generate multiple photos, especially when you have this setup is already gone, right? But if you need pictures again, so it will work. But what I want to show you here are the announcement. This weekend we're going to have a major upgrade on all this NeuroVis AI. We'll have about 2x faster speed of generation because we move into cloud, and it's very faster GPU there. Plus we'll have new application, basically new upscale. The smart one, we'll start with smart. It will have 10 or 20 megapixel, you can select up to 20 megapixel image with great quality, AI generated, with great quality of your product. Something that, well, nobody actually offered this. I'll show you the result. This is work version of this, okay, this app. We're going to transfer it. I mean, this is how I build the functionality. This is Comfy UI for stable diffusion. So this is how we making applications, backend basically for NeuroVis. We test it here, and then we upload, and you use it this way with very simple controls. So let me show you something. I have this ring. This is one of my photos. This one, okay, this is real studio shot for Yield Design here in California, my client. They are our clients, and I took this photo for them. This workflow, once we transfer it, it will accept large images. For example, this is about 3500 by 5000 pixels. So I mean, it's well, it should be at least like 50 or 20 megapixel resolution. When you upload large file like this, you see it's very nice, polished, already retouched image. It will generate, for example, something like this, okay? And the quality of this, I'll show you. This is the real quality, okay? So it's real upscale. It doesn't change product. It will be like this. We just only add in some reflections on it, so it can blend into the scene. But this is 10 megapixel. Again, there is no other AI that can do it, and on this weekend we're gonna have this functionality, meaning that you will have it. I mean, you can use it for high resolution for more professional use. Plus, what we'll have, it will probably next release, PSD file. It was a request from few customers, from NeuroWiz customers. So we're going to output not just a file like this, PNG file. We're also going to output Photoshop file with layers. Layers where background is separate layer, this product separate layer, and then we may have other layers as well if needed, we'll see, but at least 2 layers, meaning that it will be already aligned. Basically it will look like this final image, okay, and you can edit it in Photoshop. Again, this is completely new functionality. You're not gonna find it anywhere else, and well, it's supposed to be really useful. By the way, you see how it's created. First, it creates a similar shape product of, I mean, similar shape but different look of your item, and then it kind of places whatever you uploaded into that place. This is, you know, how we make this nice picture. So kind of cool, right? So watch for announcement. Yeah, this image that I just generated, it's 3664 pixels by 2500 pixel, right? So it's a relatively large file, but we can do it like twice larger if needed, which may be really cool. And also we improved the way that it processes the whole thing, because prompt is not needed. So basically whatever you upload, if it's large image, let's say go to portfolio, I have other jewelry, like professionally done jewelry that I did for client. Let's say this one, we have this, well, this is low resolution, I think. Let's see, for example, what about this one? Okay, I have this ring. Wow, it's huge. It's a huge file. And let's upload it. And even without any keywords, so I'm going to remove anything, because it was, the previous generation was dark rocks, glossy ruby gemstones crystal. So nothing. No prompt, nothing. You just upload image. What it's gonna do, it's gonna analyze it. I've kind of shown you under the hood of NeuroWiz. Maybe some will like it. It analyzes it and it creates a prompt. You don't see it, but it creates a prompt based on its understanding of the subject. It may, you know, it may do something wrong, but at least it's trying. So it completely describes, you know, new scene, and then it generates the image. So this is the intermediate image, and then it will be high resolution. If you need to, you know, to direct it somewhere, like I'm talking about this application, this one. So you just put keywords. You can, you know, type anything, any like subject, or I mean any additional items, or, you know, atmosphere, and it will incorporate into the generated image. So let's see what it will create for us. The background will be like this. So as you can see, it's not really nice. I mean, I don't think it's good for this actual for this ring. So we can still, you know, direct it somehow. It should be probably dark, glossy metal surface, right? Water drops, for example. Let's try something like that. So this is the image that it created, and it's a high resolution image. You can see the subject is untouched. Basically, it doesn't do anything. It does a little bit sharpening, a little bit improvement, but it's supposed to be nice image that you supply. And now with different keywords, this is where you put keywords. You just put the same thing here. So you'll be using this user interface, not what I'm doing. By the way, I'm monitoring my chat, so you can answer, ask question or say anything. But it will be this after this weekend, and it will be a little bit different look, and it will be better control of whenever you position the subject. Let's say if you position anything, it will be already removed background, so you will see how it's without background. Maybe you need to adjust image before uploading. But once it's done, you position it and you hit generate image. So this is how it will look like. Let's see. Okay, so it will be this type of image. So as you see, dark surface, metal, well, probably sort of like a metal, and water drops. It was keyword, so it created this prompt. I can show you prompt. For example, this is again under the hood, you don't see it. Object placed on dark glossy metal surface, glistening with water droplets that reflects soft overhead lighting, blah blah blah. So big prompt. And when it's done, it looks like this. So honestly, I would shoot this. This is really nice photo of this ring, one of the variations. And since I have high resolution file, I can use it again and again to get it for client. And again, this is 10 megapixel. It's a large file. Okay, it's good quality file. You can always adjust things in Photoshop if needed, but in general, it's just large image that you can use. Plus Photoshop file will be, of course. So, what do you think? Nice? And you can always regenerate. Let's say add charcoal. Let's add charcoal here. Dark glossy metal, charcoal, and then water drops or water flowing, or maybe splash, water splash. Let's do splash. Let's see how it will do. An application, it will generate for you smaller version of this, and then it will generate larger. So did we get any well, it was no charcoal, but some kind of drops. Well, water is probably not nice here. You may need to use different, how you call it, different style for this. I have specifically for splashes. But we'll see what it will create. Okay, so there is no other submissions. Let me refresh it. Yeah, that's it only from Carol. So, Carol, again, thank you so much for sending this image. Always good inspiration for all of us, for whole group. And especially, behind the scene, as always, very good. Okay, so no questions. I don't see any. It says, oh, there is. Oh, guys, sorry. I was looking at different chat. Ah, man, let me read chat. I did. It was different, little bit different chat. 1 second. Okay, Carol, you're here. Alisa, Aurora. Whew. Okay, Phantom is asking what would be the best spec for MacBook Pro. It's not gonna work on MacBook Pro. It should be, I have very powerful machine for this with 24 gigabyte of video memory, 4090 RTX NVIDIA. I don't think it's gonna work on laptop. But if you're gonna use this, you don't need, if you're gonna use NeuroWiz, we do all the calculation. So with all this application, you can use it. You can use iPhone for this. You can do exactly the same. It's again, this is old application. This is not what we have. So you upload the image. Again, it was done for smaller version of this. So let's say I upload the image of that, of the same ring. I position it. Let's have landscape, right? So I position it somewhere here on the frame, and I do the same like dark surface, black rocks, crystals, gemstones. Okay, let's do something like this. So this is the keywords, and that's it. Just generate image. It will do basically it does the same. It's just a little bit different workflow without that super cool upscale that you have here. And again, it will be on this weekend. Oh, Shivum, hello, hello. Hi, Shivum. Glad to see you here. Yeah, in terms of all this AI thing, I know, guys, I mean, I had many conversation and communications with all Photigy subscribers. I know that photographers saying, hey, it's not photography, it's not kind of cool, but I look at all this AI stuff as a tool, right? Again, Carol, when you do it for fun, when you do it for learning, for whatever, of course, no AI can replace the beauty of this, the joy of this. But if you need to do it 100 times for 100 products, probably you're not gonna enjoy it after first 10 runs, right? It's just routine. So this is something that can do, can change it. Routine from, can make it way easier and faster. So you download this one, right? This is what we generated from the application. This is how it looked like, right? It's not high resolution, but you can see this is very, very nice, on my opinion. You can always regenerate, by the way, when you go back to your gallery, whatever you generated. So you can menu, you can recreate, meaning that it will load this application again. Okay, you can change keywords or whatever, and continue working. Or you can just hit generate image again. Right, so you hit generate and it will make, with the same keywords, it will be another version of it. It may look different because every time it's unique. What we try to do here, not to be like competitors where you can choose the background and stuff, because, well, similar backgrounds for for different people, for different customers, it's not a good idea. For us, it's always completely unique. Okay, so if you don't know this, if you guys will be watching this video later, it's neurowiz.ai. Free registration. We have free plan for this, so you can always subscribe just using free, and look how it will do for your needs, whatever. And then if needed, you can subscribe to get commercial license to use your image. We provide full commercial license. Since we owning the rights, it's not like Midjourney or ChatGPT or whatever. When AI generated image, you're not owning all rights, because AI is a big corporation. We giving away those rights to you. We completely control the whole process. We use open source software, open source models, meaning that it has commercial license on them. So this is the real stuff. So let's see the second version of this. You see the same prompt, same subject, but slightly different version of the same ring. Okay. Is your comfort work? Well, I do have it. Yes, I do have it on AI Mastery Tools. So we do have this project, aimasterytools.com, where I have bootcamp, where I share at least earlier versions of these workflows available there. Okay, so it's not the final one right now. I cannot really share it because it's a part intellectual property of new startup. It's a company that we started, NeuroWiz. So there is no way that I can share this one directly. But on AI Mastery Tools, why it's not really opening? Strange. Either my internet or website, aimasterytools.com. This is if you sign up there is membership and bootcamp. I do share like how to build these workflows, this type of stuff. Yeah, it's for professionals. So what is going on? Well, let me send it to you. Where's my think, oh, I lost my mouse. Why? Hello? Connected. Okay. So, 1 second. So this is the URL. It's supposed to be okay. Huh. Okay, something new. Anyway, it should work. So Aurora 7, where did you go for recreate? Okay, so recreate now. Well, when you generate something, when it opens, the image opens generated, there is a button recreate, right? It's gone now because I moved away from the application. But you go to gallery, okay? And here you have menu. You see on this this little icon. So you can do recreate, you can upscale, you can download, you can delete it. Create video, it used to work really nice. We have video generation, but right now we have some temporary issues with this, so we disable it. But it basically can create video for you. But yeah, our answer in this, it's recreate. So any image that you did previously, for example, like, okay, this one, how I created this image. Like I look at this, oh, nice image. So I go, I hit recreate, and you see it loads. Any subject to any environment. I have this, and it was no other keywords, nothing. I just can generate, or I can put red lighting, for example, some red background, and hit generate image, and maybe it will generate something, you know, hopefully apples. Well, not hopefully, it will cut those apples from the background. Probably, well, we'll see how it will do it. It's not the perfect subject for such generation because it's kind of not really separated from the background, but it will try to do it. Okay. Yeah, check. I don't know what is gonna do the website. I need to check. It used to work even yesterday, I think. Something is going on here. And yeah, just wait. I mean, you can sign up now, but after this weekend, you will have a new version of this with that upscale. Upscale should be big difference, really. But for upscale, for good upscale, you need to supply a large image. If you put small image and then upscale it to 20 megapixel, you understand that it will be bad quality of your of actual subject. The rest will be nice quality. Whatever AI generates, it will be perfect. But if you put something low resolution in front as input, don't expect it to be high resolution with, you know, nice stuff. Because we transfer whatever you put it there. For example, this is huge image, right? It's 8,000 pixels by 4,000 pixels. So it's huge. It's a high resolution JPEG file. You can upload it here, and I can remove all the keywords. Let's say no keywords. Let AI think about this. Okay, and I have some really strange behavior of my mouse. It's kind of moving few seconds after I move my hand. Wow. Okay, so let's generate and let's see. Yes, Aurora, 1024 by 1024. Yeah, it will be fine. The same thing will be as it used to be. It's a matter of upscale. Basically, we're gonna disable upscale if you upload smaller image. It will be only just normal generation. So whenever you generate, you see there is regenerate button here, by the way, and upscale. So this button will be disabled if the input image was small. If it would be smaller than 10 megapixel, so 3000 pixel by 3000 pixel, plus minus, if it will be smaller, we're not going to let you to upscale it. Because right now you can upscale this. You can upscale it, it will work, but it will slightly change details of your image, of the subject, and it's regardless of how bad or good quality input was. So it kind of recreates it, which is fine. It's kind of, you know, with jewelry, you can even like retouch it, it polishes it. But the problem with this, with upscale that we have right now, that if you have tiny details, it's gonna remove them because it recreates image. And with new upscale, we're going to use as is, but change it to blend it nicely. So this is what we got from this. Well, I don't think it was really good background, whatever it created. But look at the quality. Quality is untouched, almost untouched. It has slight blur here. But again, with Photoshop file, you download Photoshop. And yeah, this image is 4000 pixel by 23,000. Sorry, 2300. Yeah, 48 by 2320. So quite large one. And if we put some pink flowers, white silk, pink flowers, white silk. Let's run it again. So this is what it did upscale. This is one. If you open this upscale with red stuff, I can show you this is the former upscale. It looked a little bit different. So this is how it looked like. Let me show you 1 second. I'm going to change it to actual size. So this is, you see, this is upscale. The generated background is perfect. I mean, nothing wrong, but this gets a little bit changed. It's more like, painted a little bit. For apples, it's fine, but for, for jewelry, for anything that has tiny details or text, old upscale is not working well. You probably know it if you tried. Is this one, right? No, not this one. Where is my... Okay, here it is. Oh, it will be like that. White silk, pink flowers, and voila, we have our jewelry there. Well, because it's multiple subjects, they didn't place it nicely. Usually it's nice when it's one subject, but yeah, it works. And again, the quality, let's see, it's huge. The flowers and everything is really nice. And the product looks good. Okay. Guys, thank you for joining in. Submit more of your work. I'll be happy to review it for you next Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Okay? And the rest is all done. Super. So, have a good rest of this week. Have a beautiful weekend. Watch for announcement. I'll send the mail once we have this application ready. Next version will be Photoshop file that you can download, and with with layers, with everything you can adjust. You can play yourself. So it will be additional. I think will be additional category here. We'll call it professional or something. So for people who knows what Photoshop is. Yes, Aurora. Would love to see your work. Okay. Yeah, I missed you too. But now we'll be good. We'll be here. I'll be here every Thursday. This new startup, it takes so much time, but this is the future of photography, of everything. It's really it's not removing you as a photographer. Really, it just adding something that you can just do more, and more work on less time, make more money with this. And again, you'll be using new technologies. It's better to be first who use it than the last one. Okay, see you guys next Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. Bye.